Hello folks, this is Vagrant, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. In the last video we came to Planet. Can't remember what it's called. It's Coreless in the Imia system because the Blue Suns are here, they're running their mercenary compound and they are cloning Krogan. Now the Krogan unfortunately are hyper aggressive, so they're actually just using the Krogan as target practice. Somewhere in here is our warlord that we're trying to find. Dr. Okeer, we believe he's called. So that's the plan. And we're going to talk to this lovely Asari. He decided to say hello.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Rana Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't very... She was evil. She's not evil, but she was working on dodgy experiments. And now she's here, cloning Krogan. What are you up to, Rana?
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible.
Thanks.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
You're not wrong, love. You're not wrong.
You'd think a scientist would be more likely to learn from her mistakes.
Yeah, you'd think, but... Here we are. Is it Dr. Okeer? I'm confused. We're here for a Krogan warlord, but we're also here for Dr. Okeer. Are they the same person? I genuinely don't remember. I don't think so.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Maybe they are the same person? Hello.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Okay, so Warlord Okeer is the doctor. Cool.
I take it you're Okeer. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shephard is not a sign of gentle change.
True.
Surprised? All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
What is going on here?
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
So, he's here. He's actually working seemingly working with the Blue Suns, not on a truly one-to-one basis. There's definitely some tension there, but he did seem to be working for her. She wanted a Krogan army. He wanted the resources to try to breed the perfect Krogan soldier, so when he had rejects from said Krogan soldier, it kind of fit because he could just hand them off to her. He's not a very nice guy.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the lance.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
I sneezed. I'm very sorry.
Your search for the perfect
what's it,
soldier
is it?
Failed. I need perfection. If a few thousand
So
of
you don't
it-
want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
Oh no.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shephard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Okie dokie. I want to talk about what's going on here. I actually want to figure out what's going on here. So I'm actually a little bit confused for basically the first time in the game, I would say. There's just credits.
This looks interesting.
Oh, hello. Krogan Vitality, very cool. Okay, so we're going to stop just for a second. Dr. Okeer. So Dr. Okeer is the one on our dossier. This guy here that we're talking to is the one on the dossier. Millennia of combat and strategic experience, 1,000 years of combat and strategic. They do live for a long time. Rumored familiarity with collector technology. Dr. Okeer has been obsessed with saving people from the genophage. Yeah, this all makes sense. He has been contacted the collectors in an attempt to gain technology to that end. He's currently in the Blue Suns camp. Now, did we find out precisely why? If we go to Codex... No. So, I guess the idea... Basically, he contacted the collectors, and that's partially why we want him. Because they helped him, assumedly, to breed the perfect Krogan. And then in return, he gave them Krogan as well. He seems to be just trading off his Krogan rejects in order to get more resources to fund his Krogan... perfect Krogan army. And if all those rejects die in the process, he doesn't really care. He doesn't seem like a nice guy. I don't want him on the team.
Insane, delusional, unexpected.
Jadora!
Spotted.
I am in a risky situation. Oh, Shadora, my girl.
Here's Okeer. Busy. We should hurry back up.
The lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access.
Okay.
According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okeer's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
So Okeer is dying? That was fun. Right, okay. Okeer, I'm on my way, buddy. I say buddy, you're kind of a dick, but...
Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
he'll be fine.
Shephard, if I knew why the Collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier, this Grunt, perfect.
Okay, I admit that I knew he wasn't going to make it and that we were instead going to take his prototype instead. But I had to build up suspense, ladies and gentlemen.
This single Krogan was more valuable than all the others to Okeer.
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okeer wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okeer is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval.
I love him.
And he's a big one.
He's our Rex replacement in Mass Effect 2, and his name is Grunt, and he's the best. Actually, Rex is probably better, but still. What is Krogan Vitality? What do we get? All Krogan squad members, of which we have one, gain 25% health. That's pretty cool. It's going to be an absolute tank already. We got sniper rifle damage as well, we got some creds, we got some platinum. Good stuff. So, Okeer tried to do good things, you know, he really just wanted to continue the proliferation of his own species, but he went about it in a very bad way. The ends don't always justify the means, I guess is the point. It's a confusing little mission, though. Mainly because I didn't think of a Krogan doctor. I guess that's the problem. I guess I'm a speciesist against Krogan. But we've actually met Krogan Doctor before in Mass Effect 1.
Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting out unless one of us lets him out.
Or unless Okeer installed some sort of failsafe. Or a malfunction causes the tank to shut down.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
They don't seem impressed, do they? I have experience of working with Krogan. So I don't feel as threatened by the situation, I guess. I'm not going to talk to Jacob. We already know what Jacob's going to say. Morden, however, may have something to say.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shephard. My students being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
Okay.
Be here if you need me.
None of them really want to talk until I've done their little missions for them. Fair enough, I guess. Oh, squad bonus, lots of... Let's grab that. Yeah, that's nice and cheap. Let's grab that. My plan is to basically grab absolutely everything eventually, so I don't really care what order I do it in. Right then, my beautiful Kelly, what's going on?
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How adorable would a baby Krogan be, though? Oh, now I want to see a baby Krogan.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. Is it this one? Oh, it is. From Lisbeth. Remember Lisbeth? Who was there with the Thorian? We rescued her from Exogeny, Blood Dinora. Heard about what you did in Ilium. Want to thank you for helping out Zeus Hope. Yes, because we sorted out that contract with the Krangasari, basically. We're surviving, barely. Most of Exogeny left. Make sure nothing left of Thorian. Really sorry I shot at you. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, cool. I love all these little callbacks. Where's Grunt? Oh, there he is. Salvage Krogan pod. Let's go. Of course we're going to wake him up. Of course we're going to wake him up. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He may try to kill me, but everyone tries to kill me. Port cargo. Hey, buddy. Are we okay? I'm just going to save it, you know, as we all want to do. I haven't really done a reload to reverse a bad decision yet. I think it's important in games like these that you stick with your decisions, even if they do end pretty badly. But just in case, you never know what will happen.
The subject is stable, Shephard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shephard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Reminded that Krogan have 4 testicles, just in case you were curious. Fun fact we learned in the last game there.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shephard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Alright, ED. No need for the little drive-by at the end. Alright, let's wake him up. He's definitely going to try to murder me. I would try to murder me. This is a pretty cool way to introduce a new squad member, though. If that's where he ends up being, frankly. Okay, it looks huge.
Human, female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shephard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
That's one way of going about it. So, here is Grunt. We have recruited the Krogan. I love him. I do. I don't know if I like him or Rex more, but it's nice. You should always have a Krogan in the party.
Shephard.
Grunt.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
What was it? Krogan shotgun. Huh. Grunt gets a Claymore heavy shotgun. Yeah, why not?
Shephard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
I really like his design. I think it's the way his, like, you know, the head crest that they always have, it's kind of like shattered and broken up a little bit. It just looks great.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
That's all for now.
Shephard.
Grunt. He's very well put together for someone who has been residing in a tank for his entire existence. I want to go talk to Mordin now. I'm just curious if Mordin will have an updated voice thingamajiggy now that we've popped Grunt out of his baby. Anything to say about Kelly?
I don't know what to feel about Grunt.
There you go.
My psych reports prefer Okeer. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway.
Kelly! Kelly.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I bet you bloody will. Right, we have messages apparently. Is it from the Is he angry at me? It is. I see you awakened Okeer's Krogan. A dangerous decision. You got free reign. If you're certain he'll be a useful member, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can. If Grunt proves unreliable, has to be put down. Don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collected technology and could offer genetic data. Again, you're in charge. I am in charge. I'm the boss. Gurg. Right, let's go talk to Mordin, and then we can go do whatever the hell we like.
Still need to get to Tuchanka,
Okay,
Shepherd.
okay.
My student will be here if you need me.
I'm sorry, Mordin. I'm sorry. He really wants to go to bloody Tuchanka. Oh, we need to go talk to... No, we don't need to go talk to anyone.
I think you'll want to talk
Yes.
to Garrus.
Yes, I remember. Thank you, Kelly. Garrus is going to go tell us all about his loyalty mission. The vast majority of Mass Effect 2 is made up of loyalty missions and recruitment missions. You basically recruit all your crew, make them all loyal, and do a couple other missions in the meantime. Which, in terms of developing the main story, is probably not a great way to do it. But in terms of developing a link with your crew members, I think is very, very valuable. So, yeah, 6 of 1.
Shephard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shephard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Garrus' new armor is awesome. Right. I think what we're going to do, because we have all but one crew member, we're going to go get the other crew member. Actually, we have all but 2, but we can't get one till later on. So we've got all but 1 that we can actually get. So I think it makes sense to go get the final crew member, and then we can do loyalties, and we can do all the DLC, and we can do all the side missions, and stuff like that before we get into the end game. Is that a plan? I think that's a plan. I still need to go to Ilium, but we're miles away. So. We're looking for recruit the convict. There we go. To the hour. I can't see a bloody thing. I've got missions absolutely everywhere. We're going to end up with like 9 or 10 loyalty missions to do. We haven't done any of them so far, so. There we go. Prison ship Purgatory. Recruit the convict. Let's rock out. Let's do it. Owned by the mysterious Blue Suns, who... There's a much, much bigger focus on mercenary groups in this game. It is good, though, because in the first game it felt like 99% of my time was spent killing Geth. It's nice to mix it up a little bit, you know? Oh, I need to yawn. I'm so tired. Right. Here we go. We got to say, see, we're missing 2. We're missing 2. Oh, Tolly did get a... Let's have a little look at it. I quite like that one. I think we're going to keep that one on. Yeah, very cool. Paul Morden. Yes, Grunt. Yes! Oh my god, I think I have to. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's the bloody... They always put the bloody visor... If there's no visor, I'd have committed to it already. I guess because... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking because it's his first mission... Maybe it's not the right time for it, you know? It's the very first mission, maybe it's not the best time. I'm going to take Grunt and Morden. I think that's a really interesting combination. Oh, yeah, so, right, so I've talked a lot throughout this game. I've mentioned several times that I know what my team is. So the team I usually play with, well, back when I played Mass Effect 2 last time, you know, 8 years ago, whatever it was, Grunt and Thane were my combo, because that's your, you know, your muscle and then your sniper at the back. I think it's a fairly logical combination. And Garrus needs a break. Garrus is going to make a reappearance next game anyway, so that's fine. Well, assuming he survives till next game. Genuine concern. Am I taking Thane or Morden? I really do like Morden, and I think the combination of Grunt and Morden is really interesting. Because obviously we've got the Genophage and everything like that. I really want to see their combinations. Thane hasn't grabbed me in this game as much as he did in the past. I do like him, but he's not... I think the edgy appeal is lessened... And I always need a Krogan. I always need a Krogan. Let's take Grunt. We can always mix and match. Right, okay. We are going to start leveling up our incendiary ammo. We're going to be basically ignoring Shockwave and Pull, I think. I mean, maybe we'll take Shockwave. Maybe we'll take Pull. I have no idea. But for now, we're going to focus on incendiary ammo. Oh, no, we can't do a bloody thing. What do you think about Krogan? Just going to tank him up. Tank him right up. Right, so he regenerates 55 points per second, which is insane. Or, okay, so what do we value more? 10% weapon damage or... I tend to go through things like this focusing on how much a percentage an increase is it. So I think that means this one wins. Because you think about it. Its current weapon damage is 15%, right? We can get to 25%. That is a 35-40% increase, something like that. Or we can go from 40 to 55, which is more like a 22% increase. Yeah? Yeah. $15 to $25 is about 40%, right? That's more like 20, so I think that makes more sense. Does that make sense? Is that logical? Then again, I don't know how much his weapon damage counts, so maybe I just want him to tank up as much as humanly possible. Okay, I convinced myself otherwise. I've changed my own mind about it, never mind. We will not be getting you that, buddy, don't you worry. I have plans for your ammo. But we are a while away from that plan. Alright, cool. Now I'm excited about this. What's he going to use? Geth Plasma, no. We're going to give you the Claymore. What am I using? Oh wait, I want to swap this, don't I? I actually really like it, but there is a mission or an achievement to kill with 5 different ones. So let's try this one, the Black Hole Gun. Yeah, let's do it. And the Avis, I just like the Avis, it's cool. Been using it all game. Tempest sub. Oh, you have some machine gun rather than a pistol now. Yeah, cool. No, I'm good. Yep. Let's rock out. Going to a floating prison. More Blue Suns. Absolutely everywhere, these lads. I feel like the Blue Suns have been definitely the most prominent over the Blood Pack and the Eclipse. I do also feel there's maybe a lack of collector intervention. I think that could have been upped a little bit just to make the threat of the collectors seem more real if I had a problem with the story in Mass Effect 2. I haven't really talked about Mass Effect 2 stories because I've been really excited about the game and playing so much of it. And I think it holds up really well, even compared to Mass Effect 1, story-wise in general. I think it's actually better, but there are still problems with the story. That will be worth talking about. Hello.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shephard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Oh.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
You all seem remarkably nice for mercenaries.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests.
Oh, if only you
Bring
knew.
Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
So basically, Cerberus has paid to release this convict from this prison. She is a...
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
A very strong biotic. Possibly the most powerful biotic in the galaxy.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals.
I said you were nice a minute ago, and now you've just told me you...
We could put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
I said you were nice, and then 2 seconds later you said yes, and sometimes I fire them out of the airlocks just to make an example. For fun, really, for shits and giggles, you know? Ah, Warden Kirill. It is weird to interface with the Blue Suns and not have them blankly try to murder me. Then again, we did that actually on Omega, didn't we? Before we betrayed them, essentially.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
You scare the homeworlds with the prisoners.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
I am definitely going to question your motives, buddy boy. Just because you're keeping people in prison doesn't mean your motives are pure. I think we've seen that very clearly with the war on drugs going on in America and so forth, so...
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Let's get on with this.
Suppose escape attempts are minimal in number.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals.
Oh, cool.
We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
Alright, buddy.
I'll catch up with you later, Shephard.
I don't like the way he says Shepherd. It's very suspicious. The Blue Suns are just full on running a prison. I guess it makes sense. Does it make sense? I guess they're much bigger than the little confrontations. Like, I keep having confrontations with them, but it doesn't necessarily mean they have to...
Inhumane. Unacceptable. Violation of basic organic dignity.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
This is brutal. I love it. Hello.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
Hello, very dangerous criminal. Let's talk.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
Get yourself out. We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Yeah, this is really wrong. I take everything I said nice about these guys back. He's saying, the warden's saying he's doing this for the right reasons, and then he's selling the prisoners back to people. Let's say, like, I kind of get the vigilante justice angle, and some people always will be out there like, yes, vigilante justice is a good thing, and stuff like that. No, vigilante justice is a terrible thing, and is not the answer, right? I'm not saying I don't understand. I'm not saying I haven't taken part in some respects, but it's not a good thing.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Only 20 people. That's nothing. He seems like a perfectly nice gentleman.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
Cheers, prisoner 780.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
There is something to be said for trying to humanize brutally violent people.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Or you could go in that direction. There's many directions you can go, you know? It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. I always think it is a good thing. I think when you, am I going the wrong way? Cool. I think when you demonize people as evil, as opposed to even accepting that even the worst killers
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hole.
in all of history were humans with shades of grey and people they loved and families, and maybe they were devoted husbands and fathers, you never know. You kind of risk separating them from yourselves and other people when the fact is everyone's capable, and it's never people you expect. You know, all these serial killers and stuff. Sorry, I'm going off a tangent here, I know, but I want to do it before I go through the door. All these serial killers and stuff. I watched like the Ted Bundy film recently. It's not a good film, don't watch it, but I watched it. And his family had no idea for a long time. He seemed like a really nice husband, really nice father, you know, really nice guy. And it's always that kind of person. So as soon as you start to pretend that they are this pure evil otherworldly figure, then you stop realizing that it could be literally anybody. It could be anybody. Because they never know. Nobody ever knows at the start. Anyway, now that the optimistic topic is over, let's go get Jack, shall we?
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Seems weird that I don't have a guard with me for this. Also, music stopped and it's worrying me.
My apologies, Shephard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Huh.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
That didn't work, did it? Maybe I can change your mind. Kill them now.
Reinforced out processing. Shephard is loose.
Shouldn't have messed with me, son. You really shouldn't. Ducky!
Can't get a lock.
Pretty sure you can, Shepherd. It's very bloody there. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. There we go.
Engaging hostiles! Shepherd is on the loose. Repeat. Shepherd.
I really need the increased melee damage. It's going to be so good. There's a squad right there.
That's going to open every door on the cell block.
However, required if we want to get Jack out of stasis.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Wait, is that Jack's cell? Oh god, it is.
That's Jack? We have to get down there.
You think, Morden? You think.
Warning. Warning.
Move. I want to see how long she can last.
Oh damn! Girl's been busy already.
This is valuable.
Damage protection. Oh, very cool. That sounds very useful. Yeah, I'm on board with that one.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized. But don't kill Jack. Techs, lock down. Lock down.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Let's go!
I love it. The whole place just
Prisoner
falling to
list,
shreds.
sir. Impressive biotic ability. Could be problematic on Normandy.
Yeah, maybe. I thought I was going the right way. I think I'm meant to go across this bridge over here.
Spotted them!
All prisoners, return to your...
Has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Enjoy.
That one.
Hey! Hey! You big stupid Rubit.
Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure in...
Going in. I didn't say it was a good idea. But it is an idea. What do you think?
Burn nicely.
Taking fire.
Oh boy. Playing with fire a little bit there, but that's alright. Can't see a bloody thing. Oh, new shotgun. Oh, shotgun damage. Very cool. Finally.
Prisoners helpless. Guard had power. Perhaps abused it. Violence here could be retribution.
Right. A little bit of white. A little bit of white on orange on white. A little bit of white on orange on white. There we go. And then a whole bunch of blue underneath a whole bunch of... There we go. Lovely stuff. Look at that. Look at it. Look at... Are you looking? I hope so. I really need to go shopping. I have a lot more money now than I did at any other point in the game.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8. Taking cover.
Not difficult. Lost shields.
I'm not about this life. Let's go.
Breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Worthless. Full alert. Find Jack.
That's what you need to do, I think. It's more about like playing the angles. It's thought I'd get over that. Rough situation here. I'm okay. I'm okay. This is fine. What do you think?
Assessment requested. Having failure.
Going to explode.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit late for that one, pal. Oh, did you see that? The auto picks up. That's pretty cool, actually. Can't see a bloody thing, can you? It's nuts. Right, good job, buddies. Don't know if you did anything good, honestly, but I just assume they were very helpful. They do feel more helpful than they did in the past, but... yeah.
All guards to cell block 1.
Ah, right. Chicken to chicken. Lovely stuff. Dreidel to gap to circle. Dreidel to circle to diode, circle to circle. Dreidel to dreidel.
You're valuable, Shephard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a 2-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
I don't think it is. I think you are a 2-bit slave trader, I'm afraid, and you've convinced yourself of grandeur that simply isn't there. Ah, right, okay.
Wait.
Incoming.
Can I get it from here?
Shield's down.
Guess so. Oh, hello, company. Right, okay.
Can't reach the target.
Yeah, we can. It's fine. Let's go.
Damn it!
Can't get a lock.
Just gonna concentrate a little bit here. There's a dude proper trying to gun me down right now. I'm gonna go over here.
Can't reach the target.
Tell you what, this might be the time. Let's try it out. Why not? Wait for him to stop firing. Ah! Oh damn! Look at that! That's nuts! That's some terrible shooting. Oh no, I'm getting shredded. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Ah! Ah! God damn it! He was so close to dying. Oh my god! And then his bloody little commando friend walked just around the corner and clipped me. And what I was trying to do was then charge up to the commander to revitalize my shield. Oh, I just can't get through an episode without dying. Not once. Wait, I forgot. Casual reminder: I am playing on hard difficulty. Just as an FYI, you know. I don't think I've mentioned it before, you know.
Can't reach the target.
That one is less surprising, yeah.
Not difficult.
What I want to do, I want to kill someone using the, this thing.
Making contact. Hostiles to the right.
Quite hard to get from here. There we go. Oh, sorry, modded. Huh. Right, buddy boy. What I want to do is get him quite low health, and then this is going to finish him off, is the idea. I love this look of this thing. Just visually, that is so cool. Oh, look him go! Woo! How cool is that?
Cerberus. What the hell do you want? You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
Just shoot her and patch her up on the ship.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
There we go. Mission over. %. Oh, that is a monster of an upgrade. 20% to our shield. That's very, very good. And shotgun damage. Yeah, we're gonna be sick, bro. There we go. Done. I'm actually really excited about that. So that was Jack, the penultimate member of our team. And we're not going to meet the other one for a long, long time now. Long time.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shephard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shephard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Miranda does not seem to approve of what I've done, but I do not care. So, that's Jack. Now that she's been introduced and everyone's met her, I can safely say, from experience, I hate Jack. I hate Jack. So, everything about her annoys the heck. I can't stand her. So there you go. We will never be using her on our team, just so you're aware. Not going to happen. Okay, so shotgun damage and shotgun shield piercing. 50% extra damage against shields and biotic barriers. That is amazing. Yes, please. We also got damage protection. 20% bonus. Very cool. and redundant field generator. Sometimes, we read about this a long time ago. When our shields go down, sometimes they'll just come back. All of these sound amazing for a Vanguard, they really do. Who benefits from shields and that kind of thing much more than anybody else in the game, basically. Jack will... I don't hate her. It's hard to explain. She will get more backstory and explanation for why she is the way she is. Her clothing will never be explained, as far as I'm aware. I'm hoping we can get a nice alternate outfit for her, which is a little less odd.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care. Grunt seems very agitated.
Oh, I don't have messages.
You may want to check in on him.
Okay, let's go talk to Grunt. And you see, we've filled up the bottom of engineering a little bit. Jack and Grunt have both been added to the crew down here. I guess we now have Grunt's loyalty missions. Whose loyalty mission are we missing? Jack's and Samara's are the only two, as far as I'm aware. So, right, we'll go talk to Jack first. I believe she's down here, if I remember correctly. Giacomo. There she is.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a queen. I could help.
You'd be my first mate?
I'd lead the boarding party. And handle the executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up.
I should go.
Yep.
Renegade? Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Hey.
I've picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
I know what that is. Subject 0, it's just for Jack, though. But yeah, may as well. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. I'm going to... Right, so I know I came in a bit hard that I hate Jack, right? I'm going to keep an open mind, just because I haven't played the game in a long time. I myself am a fundamentally different person than I was when I last played this game. A lot of time has passed. It's been, what, 11 years? 10 years or something like that? So, in the same way that Thane didn't strike me in the same way as he did 10 years ago, 11 years ago, whatever it was, maybe Jack will strike me differently now. Still think she's a bit of an edgelord. I think part of the problem with her, it really is the visual, the clothing, the tattoos. It's all very edgy. You know, kind of like Jared Leto's Joker was in Thingy. Batman vs. Suicide Squad? Suicide Squad? Yeah.
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
Okay.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
I should go.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can find an alternate costume that dims her a little bit. I don't mind that she's forthright, really. Just Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to not pass judgment anymore, just because things are different, you know. Grunt, my buddy. Interesting that Grunt's mission. Weird that he just stands there. Interesting though that Grunt's mission has come up before Samara's when we recruited Samara first. Now, if you...
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shephard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shephard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Okay, well, we have 2 missions to take us back to Chonka anyway. Both Mordin and Grunt want us to head there, which makes sense because Mordin is inextricably, not inexplicably, inextricably, great word, linked with the Krogan. It is everything about him. It defines his situation with us in a lot of ways. Oh, cool. Boop. It's really not much of a change, is it? Boop. Actually, I guess this is why incendiary ammo is so good with shotguns, because it does damage based on your damage, right? So if you had that with like an assault rifle, it'd be a bit rubbish. Which is why, by the by, at level 4, we don't take squad incendiary ammo, because it just doesn't, like, if you shoot someone with a pistol, or an assault rifle, or anything that isn't massive burst damage, like a shotgun, then incendiary ammo just doesn't do much at the end of the day. Anywho, we're going to end it there. I think I just saved twice in a row. Right, we've got Grunt, Garrus, Mordin, Miranda, Jacob. Yeah, it's loyalty mission time, I guess. We could alternatively do... That's a DLC. That's a DLC. One of those is a DLC? Overlord. Wait, where's the Shadow Broker? Is it a main mission? Oh, it's there. That's a big old mission. I'm trying to decide if we're going to do loyalty or DLC first. And I haven't decided. I'm leaning towards loyalty, but I'll think about that. I'm not going to record again now till tomorrow morning, so I'll think about that in the meantime. I would ask for your opinions, but you're about 15 episodes behind me at this point. I have become incredibly addicted. I've loved playing this game. I've absolutely loved it. It has taken me right back. I think this is episode 11 or 12 or something like that. Like I said, Mass Effect is still running, so it's nuts. Yeah, I've really, really enjoyed it. I hope you guys are too. I really hope you're enjoying it. And as you can tell, like, I did have some comments on the Mass Effect 1 playthrough talking about how short the game is. I imagine this is probably going to end up being about twice as long. I'd be surprised if we don't hit episode 25 at a minimum, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. I guess we will. Thank you so much for joining me, my lovely ladies and gentlemen. I will see you lovely folks then. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.